Struggling to get your satisfaction? Well, learn this riff and that'll soon be a thing of the past. It's satisfaction. Hi guys, it's Paul from Crowborough Guitar Tuition and I'm back again this week with another classic riff. This week we are looking at Satisfaction by the Rolling Stones, and this is a really simple riff. It's played on one string, so it's great for people who are beginners. There are lots of different ways I suppose you could try and fingerings you could use for it. I've seen people use various things. I like to encourage people to use the first finger and their third and fourth fingers. I know sometimes the fourth finger can be tricky if you are a beginner, but I'm very much of the mind that the sooner you start using it, the stronger it's going to get, the more quickly. So as always, I try and put some tab in the description, so you don't need to worry about that too much. So the riff is on the A string, and it starts at the 2nd fret, and we've got 2 hits on there initially. Okay, so the first note is slightly staccato, so it means we cut it off, we don't let it ring out. So we're not getting, we've got more of a staccato feel. The way we do that is once we've hit the note, we just release the pressure on the string with our first finger so that the note isn't sounding anymore, but we get a muted sound if we were to hit the string. And also at the same time, my right hand is coming back down onto the strings to kind of mute any noise. So if you watch that. So I'm using kind of my left hand and my right hand to mute the strings there, which is a really essential technique further down the road, and the more distortion you're using in particular. So what 2 initial strikes on the 2nd fret of the A string, and then we've got a little walk up, 2nd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret. I'm going to use our first finger for the 2nd fret, our 3rd finger on the 4th, and our 4th finger on the 5th. So what we'll have is, and I'd really encourage you to use that 4th finger because, like I say, it's great for strengthening it. I find it as well helpful for this kind of riff to have my thumb on the back of the neck, so rather than being up like this and trying to do it that way. If you try and do it this way, there's nothing wrong with that, but you don't quite have the ability to stretch as far without 4th finger. So that's about as far as I can stretch there, from the 2nd to the 5th fret. So I could do the riff. But if I put my thumb on the back of the neck, actually you can see my 4th finger can stretch quite a way there. So I could go up to about the 7th fret if I wanted to. So I would have your thumb on the back of the neck here. I think it would be more comfortable and easier for you. So we walk up using those fingers, and then on the way down, we've got 2 on the 5th, 2 on the 4th, and then a little kind of slide. Okay? And what we do when we slide down is we're just sliding kind of down towards the 2nd fret, but we're kind of just, the slide is just kind of fading away. It doesn't end anywhere, it just kind of fades off. So we don't want anything to ring out really at the end of that slide. We just want to get back to that 2nd fret again. And that's really all there is to that riff. In terms of picking it, I would start with 2 down strums, and then I would use alternate picking. And I think that will make that an easier riff for you to play. That's pretty much all there is to playing the Satisfaction riff. I hope you've enjoyed it. Do tune in again next week for another riff. Thanks very much. Bye. Hi guys, thanks for watching. For more guitar tips and video lessons, click on the subscribe button down below and let me know in the comments what songs or video lessons you'd like to see. If you want to keep up with some of our news, you can like us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter, or you can always check out our website, crowboroughguitartuition.com.